Boko rabandi kisi korabasai rebandi koshi kitereman yoso ire maso korabaya ramasoko. Greetings, beloved. Today I just want to talk to you real quick about this particular chapter in the book of Ephesians, chapter 6. It's interesting how the chapter that deals with warfare would start with this: children, obey your parents in the Lord. That's a warfare strategy. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and your mother, which is the first commandment, with promise. What is a promise? A promise is a guarantee that you will have something. It establishes something. Children, obey your parents, which is the first commandment, with promise, that it may be well with you, that you may live long on the earth. So then what does that mean? It means if you obey your parents, you listen to wise counsel, you listen to the instructions of the wise, you listen to the voice of the prophetic, it is a promise, it is a guarantee that you will experience good success. But on the opposite side, if you disobey, we're living in a time where we have seen in the past decade how many young people are leaving this earth so young because of dishonor. Let's go to verse 4. Verse 4 is interesting as well. It says, and you fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. Provoke. Do not do things to cause them to go into a rage. Do not provoke your children to do things that will cause them to run away from the foundation that God has given them. Do not do things in front of your children, around your children, to your children, that will cause them to leave and run away from God. Do not cause them to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture, tender, loving, caring, and admonition of the Lord. The admonition of the Lord. Admonish your children, nurture your children, love your children. And this year, in this season, let's love your children. Whether they're your natural born children or your spiritual children, nurture them. Do not provoke them, because provocation can bring great conflict. You do not want to provoke your children to wrath. Pastors, feed the sheep of God. Parents, do not provoke your children to wrath, for it is wise to do so. Stay tuned for more.